Alright, so let's get into it. Now, this combo is extremely rough, I think. I'm really bad at it still. The timings are extremely strict. So when I go here and I throw knife and I'm spamming down heavy, usually it doesn't connect. Sometimes it will, that's the whole thing, is it'll fake you out. It'll make you think that spamming it's going to give it to you every time, but sometimes it's going to whiff. And so you're going to want to get really used to, yeah, like right there. You're going to want to get really used to getting very good at the timings. It'll save you a lot of attempts and a bunch of time. Alright, so the first section here, you're going to want to mark them with a knife, because I couldn't figure out how to do this any other way. So you're going to start him marked off, and you're going to do a quarter circle back medium in the air, and it doesn't matter at what height you do this. As long as you connect it, you will be able to continue the combo. The only part is when you get the wall splat, like when you get this, depending on what height you started your medium, is going to be how much time you have to connect your knife when he's sliding on the wall. So if you want an easier time, I very much recommend getting close to the ground. You don't have to get, like, try to get as close down to the ground as you can, because sometimes you'll end up doing that, wasting time. Don't need to do that. So you're going to be getting your quarter circle medium at a relatively close distance to him, and then immediately pressing your knife. Now after you do that, you're going to just want to immediately do your quarter circle back light, and then you're going to get the wall splat. Now as soon as you get that wall splat, you're going to want to connect a knife on him, which we can't do it that way. So we'll do the combo real quick. You're going to want to land your knife into immediate quarter circle back heavy. Now the timing on this, you're going to want to make sure he goes into that, like, strange Captain America pose that he does. And as soon as you see him go into that, you can press quarter circle back heavy. And then after that is this weird sliding timing that I suck at. So you're gonna make sure you load it with a knife, and I would recommend actually just practicing this without doing the beginning part, and just getting this part down to where you can get it down 80-90% of the time. It will save you so much time. And since when you have that down, you're going to want to connect a down heavy. And now this is the other part that is really timing based. That's really hard. You're going to want to practice this a bunch. And if you don't feel like doing the knife into back heavy every single time when you spawn in, you can just back throw him and he'll be at the perfect distance, and you can just practice it here. Whichever one you want to do, it doesn't really matter. They both take about the same amount of time. And practice that, and then getting an immediate jump afterwards, because you're going to have to do an extremely fast down heavy. And I really recommend doing down quick skill on this, because you can get really low to the ground. Oh god, I can't even do it. You can get pretty low. I'm still not the best at it, but oh god. But you're going to want to just do it extremely quick. So this is what it'll look like. We'll go here. Oh god, I can't do it. So boom, jump, and then immediate chakram. Because you're going to have to land as soon as you possibly can, because you're going to have to reload and get a not a quarter circle, a Z motion light. And that'll throw him into the air. And the reason why you want to get this as low to the ground as possible is because getting the knives out and the Z motion light is, it's not extremely strict, but it really helps there be a lot more like wiggle room if you're just good at getting this like pretty low. And then after that is the fun part. So if we just get him here and throw our knife, you're just going to want to do heavy into quarter circle back heavy, and that is going to get him sliding onto the ground. So now that we are at that point, you're going to want to get him into the air and immediately throw your knife into heavy and a quarter circle back heavy. And the timing is as soon as you hit or you see your sword connect onto his body, like you hear the little slash that it connects, so you're going to be able to do your quarter circle back heavy, and that you should be fine. In the air, that's I haven't had this not connect, it's extremely fast. But you can also practice doing your knife toss right afterwards, because you're going to have to do your heavy, quarter circle back, and then knife. And then as soon as you hit the ground, you're going to be doing your Z motion heavy into your super, which I would argue is the easiest part of the combo because you get so much time here just to think about your next move. you usually at this point in the combo, I'm so nervous that I'm about to hit it that my brain just stops working. So the little extra time that you have here during the Z motion heavy really helps. Yeah, and that's about it. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. If I just didn't explain something correctly, or if you need further explanations, or if you just need any additional help, please let me know. I'm very much wanting to help. These combos are very hard. They take a lot of time, and yeah, I'd like to help people not have to take such a long time on these, especially as long as I did, especially with this combo. I think it took me like 5 hours. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright, bye-bye!